but you can lose yourself in it, and it can change your life because it's not like traditional stuff. It's not like traditional education where you have to go down a regimented path. You have to pay your dues. No, it's you can design your own path, and I love that about it.
And, I tell people, like, I get asked literally every single day, how do I get started in tech? How do I land my job? And I tell them, like, there is no two paths in this industry that are the same. Everyone comes from different ways, and you got to really find out what your journey looks like. You can go the college route, and for some people, they need that structure of like a college education. I'm not going to knock college education because they have their place. Some people really need that college education, and for some of the higher end jobs, it's still kind of a requirement. Unfortunately, I feel like that's starting to fade away, but for me, that wasn't my case. I couldn't do college. I was a college dropout. I had a huge passion for tech when I first started out. Like, I did the CCNA back in high school, and then I tried to go into college, and then I just kind of like flopped and just did jobs to put food on the table. And it took me like, gosh, 10 years to come back around to finally starting in tech. I've told this story to you before and on my channel, but I was a bulldozer operator before I got into tech. And I was done doing a job that I didn't enjoy anymore. And I knew I enjoyed tech. So I knew I couldn't get it into college. Like, college wasn't for me. And I really didn't have money to throw up boot camps. That's another path. So
Mm.
I decided to go YouTube and watch videos. And I eventually got certified and stuff like that. And I I kid you not, this career field can be as lucrative and as fast paced as you really want it to be, because it took me 3 years to go from help desk to director of network operation with no degree.
Mm.
I mean, I had a handful of certifications by the time I hit director level, but still, I just had pure dedication and willingness to learn. And that's really, I think, the key to success in this field. I'm curious, like, for you, like, what kind of, when did it start clicking for you that, like, how broad this field was and, like, how, like, wonderful it was, I guess?
I think it wasn't very long after I started on the help desk because I was so blessed to be in a career or a company where the entire IT department was in one room. So I'd be sitting here on like the wall with the three help desk guys that were there. I was one of them. And then on the other side of the aisle, on the other wall, was the network engineer, the system engineer, three programmers. And I'm like, what do all these people do? And I got a chance to learn that. I'm like, I didn't know IT was this, that there were different levels.